يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. Respected brothers, as the winter season approaches, I'd like to highlight the importance of taking care of our health, especially during cold weather. Islam places great emphasis on preserving the health and well-being of our body, as it's a trust, amana, given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's explore how we can take care of our health, especially during the cold months, in accordance with the teachings of the Quran and Hadith. Health is a blessing and trust from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَى التَّهْلُكَةِ, and don't throw yourself into destruction with your own hands. This verse reminds us that we are responsible for protecting our health and avoiding actions that harm us. As the cold weather arrives, we must take care not to expose ourselves to unnecessary risks. Protecting our health is not only a personal responsibility, but it's also a sign of gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the body He has entrusted to us. Number two, dressing warmly and protecting the body. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Inna li jasadika alayka haqqan. Your body has a right over you. This hadith tells us that caring for our body isn't optional, but rather a duty. It teaches us the importance of fulfilling the needs of our body, and this includes taking care of it during harsh weather conditions such as cold weather. And during winter, we should wear proper clothing that keeps us warm and shields us from the harsh conditions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us with clothing to protect us from cold weather. By wearing warm clothing and covering ourselves appropriately, we follow Allah's guidance and protect our health during the winter. Number three, maintaining physical health in cold weather. In the cold months, it's essential to maintain a healthy diet and regular exercise. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam advised us to eat in moderation and to take care of our bodies. He sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, مَا مَلَأَ آدَمِيٌّ وعاء شرا من بطن بحسب ابن آدم أكلات يقمن صلبه فإن كان لا محالة فثلث لطعامه وثلث لشرابه وثلث لنفسه. There is no container worse than the stomach for a person to fill. It is sufficient for the son of Adam to eat a few mouthfuls that will keep his back straight. If he has to eat more, then let him divide his stomach into three parts: one for food, one for drink, and one for breath. Respected brothers, eating healthy, warm meals and drinking plenty of water is crucial during winter to boost the immune system and keep the body strong. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam encouraged regular movement and exercise. He sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Al-mu'minu al-qawiyyu khayrun wa ahabbu ila Allah min al-mu'min al-da'if wa fi kullin khayr. A strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than a weak believer, while there is good in both of them. So engaging in light exercise, staying active, helps maintain health during the cold condition. Number 4, hygiene and preventing illness. The winter season often brings an increase in colds and flu. Islam emphasizes cleanliness, which is essential for protecting our health. The Prophet ﷺ said, "At-tuhuru shatrul iman." Cleanliness is half of faith. So washing hands regularly, covering the mouth when coughing or sneezing, and keeping our environment clean are simple but effective way to protect ourselves from illness. We should also seek medical help if needed, as the Prophet ﷺ said, "Tadawaw, فإن الله عز وجل لم يدع داء إلا ودع له دواء." Make use of medical treatment, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not made a disease without appointing a remedy for it. So my respected brothers, we must be mindful of the importance of taking care of our health. Islam teaches us to protect our bodies by dressing warmly, eating food, staying active, and maintaining good hygiene. By following these teachings, we fulfill our responsibility to care for the trust that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. And let's remember the words of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam in his dua for protection. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam made a dua for protection. He says, "Allahumma afini fi badani, Allahumma afini fi badani, Allahumma afini fi sam'i, Allahumma afini fi basari, la ilaha illa ant." O Allah, make me healthy in my body. O Allah, make me healthy in my hearing. O Allah, make me healthy in my sight. There is no God but you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us good health, protect us from the harms of cold weather, and allow us to use this season for spiritual growth. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen our faith and guide us in taking care of our bodies, mind, and hearts. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.